Okay, let's go. It is right now Wednesday. So look at the list of assets this week. Go through what has happened today. We've seen Canadian Canadian interest rates dropping. Swedish interest rates dropping as well. It's not that significant though. The Swedish ones. Okay. USDX. This looks actually very good to the downside then. I got a bit worried that we would break out of this descending trend line right here. It's showing respect right now, and I like it. I really like it. Okay, coming down into this channel downward trend. Respect the big fig to the, or yeah, 108.3. That's impressive, you know. I got kind of scared, but it holds to the downside. We saw last week, or what was this? No, this was actually Monday. So we saw Monday huge rejection of this AOI level. AOI level came down to big fig 107, pushed up, made this gap. No, and what's scary about this type of gap is that we've seen similar gaps. We push, we gap up, and then we just keep on running. So yeah. Still bearish on the dollar actually. Still bearish on the dollar. Rejected the USD CAD as well. In a short position right now, not looking too good. You know, I actually mistraded this whole range. Got a little early entry here. So we saw this chopped right down here. You know, misread price, that's fine. As soon as price does not start moving, starts chopping, moving against you, even breaking above the back into the range that we've had here, it's a range. That's when you gotta think about closing out position. So this would be the ultimate close when we came down, retested the bottom of the range, close out your position. I didn't do it. I'm holding because the main idea here was the high time frame position trade. So even if we come up here, which we even did, I'm fine. The stop is right here. If we break above this level, I'm out. I'm completely out. Or at least we get some like body close above this type of level. But as you see here, I've even marked it off with a dotted line. Maybe you can't see it so well, but here we have two equal highs. Here we have two equal highs. Put the alert. I actually want to scale in my position right here with another one lot sell on the USD CAD, but I took a sell, but I closed it at like $50 profit. I did not wanna, you know, take the risk of you know, getting more money in when it's already moving against me. So yeah, took a very small position there. And yeah, I'm holding this. Still looking strong to the upside, but as we see here, we are in a range. We just tapped the high again. High probabilities we're going down. And yeah. And talking about this pair, we've looked at the dollar. We saw it right here. It's holding. It's rejecting EMA right now. Potentially looking to fill this gap, and make a lower low. We'll have to see about that. But what I'm also looking at is the this guy. This is the Canadian dollar currency index. So this is exactly what I want to see here. I didn't want to see it, but I was expecting it as a probability, and it was a fill of this gap here. This gap, I even mentioned it at my weekly outlook on IG, A1EXPAUN on IG. So check me out over there if you have not already. Over there I included this in as an idea, the USD CAD and the dollar as well, and I talked about them a little bit. What we see here is bullish divergence. Bullish divergence on the RSI, price at huge discounts. But there is one saying that is scaring me right now, and that is, if price can go there, it will go there. Okay? And that's dangerous, because if we zoom out and we look at this, yeah, we have another, let's see, we have another 100 pips to go down there. So if we would, if we were to retest this type of level, then I will close out the position, but I am calling a reversal right here. Actually, if you look at the, we just remove this quickly. If you look at RSI as well, it is oversold. I mean, we kind of could bounce here. But yeah, we have this as a reference point. So, and there is room for that. One second. All right. So we are back. Yeah, so that was the Canadian dollar USD CAD idea. So dollar has been on a huge run lately. Dollar has been on a huge run. We're looking for some sort of coolback, and yeah, the higher time frame is sorry, now I'm confusing the USD CAD with the dollar. The higher time frames on the USD CAD is suggesting a cool down of price. We're seeing price chopping in this range. Actually went into this chop very aggressively. We see some impulses to the downside within this range. Inducement potentially, but you know, you could say this is an inducement as well. It's just that this is just so aggressive. This wick is so aggressive to the downside. Yeah, it's a hard short. It's just, you know, that's just my call. It's my call. I'm holding this as a swing position at the moment. Might scale in if I see things that I want to see. For example, in the dollar, I mean, look at this. This is exactly what I want to see. I want to see price rejecting this resistance level trend line. All right, that's what I want to see. USD CAD, yeah, we like this so far. So next pair, let's see what we have here in the pipe. Orange list. Usually I keep everything color coded, so everything that it looks interesting at start of the week, I give it a orange color to keep track of everything basically. So yeah, and even in the weekly outlook on my Instagram, I mentioned this. Basically some correlation stuff, but whatever. If the dollar goes down, which we are seeing, it is actually right now rejecting and going down, breaking trends. You know, we broke the structure here. We came down below this AOI. We came up, and now it looks like we're actually rejecting. So we got the break and retest potentially forming here. And that would mean that would be bullish for stocks in general. That would be bullish for stocks in general. And yeah, and if stocks go up, it's risk on. Yeah, it would be risk on. Stocks go up, and as stocks go up, they will eventually reverse, meaning that safe haven assets will start performing better again. And while risk is on, we will see probably these commodities, which we're seeing gold right now, actually chop in this level, which I personally think is pretty likely as of right now. Okay. Yeah. German 40, huge movements to the upside. Nothing actually interesting for me in my trading. I don't look to catch anything here, even though it might continue moving up. USD CHF, I marked one interesting zone here. It is on the, it's a 4 hour. It's like a fair value gap type of move. We take away this. See this little zone here between this low and this high. We even have two kind of equal highs here. So price coming up here, retesting this, pulling back. We get an entry signal right here. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Broke structure right here as well. Very nice. So we have a US. Yeah. All right. So we broke this. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, let's take that away. Okay. Might be yes. Because, so the context is very important here. So when we look at this USD CHF idea, we're seeing price actually having this tendency to reject this level previously. And right now it's rejecting. Obviously it's rejecting. Here it could chop a little bit as well. No. But generally to the downside, we're looking for short ideas here for the USD CHF, and it's in confluence with the dollar idea here as well, where we are looking for a bigger retracement in general. Oh my god, that was terrible. We're looking for a bigger move here, potentially to the downside. Okay, maybe to test the weekly EMA. It could be a reasonable target, but we'll see about that. Okay, USD CHF, we looked at it. Cocoa, very, I mean, this is just crazy. So yeah, it ran like crazy. This was an idea. I did not take this trade. I did mark buy side lick. So when I saw this push and then some sort of reverse, like not reaching the level I wanted to reach, I was like, nah, it should reach this level before we see any sort of correction, in my opinion. We'll have to see. I'm not touching this, so far. GBP, JPY. GJ. Did we see some strength on the British pound? Yes, we are seeing strength. Yeah. That's very bullish. Look at this. I thought it was gonna reject this level. Did not do that. That's fine. Another AOI coming in here. This is a huge level actually. Very, very interesting level. We're gonna actually put a alert right here, scan it. We can, I'll leave that. That's interesting. British pound is performing right now against most other Forex currencies. GBP, GU, still in a downtrend here. Euro USD, USD CHF. This suggests a potential retest of this AOI level, and I mean it is not impossible at all. I mean we have tested at least in 2 separate weeks. Here we did test the first week, second week, 2 weeks. We'll see what it does. If we get some sort of bullish reaction here on this level, to make it a little better. Okay, that's better. That's a lot better actually. We did get some sort of reaction here on the 30-minute bullish engulfing. Came back down. Not convinced. But sure, there is a possibility we go up here with this level, or that we get some sort of move here. Retracement, you could say, in the downtrend to the upside. Euro USD, sorry, AUD USD. We do respect this level. Okay, we do respect it. Yeah. My commentary is so bad. I'm just gonna be quiet and just do my analysis that I do every day. So talk less and work more. Yeah, so we see that this void was filled to the T. This is price void. When prices moves like this, creates no structure, just drops, creates a void, and price is drawn to that void, fills it, as you can see here. Look at the high here. This aligns absolutely amazing. Cool. Fill this area up with price, and it reverses. Okay. Yeah, huge level, huge AOI. 2 times, not significant, but we tapped it 2 times. I say not significant because usually we want to have at least a 3 candle body close at the level, okay, to make it significant. For example, here, this level would be significant. So here we have, say, this level. So we have 1, 2, 3. That's a significant level. 4, still a significant level. 5, it's a significant. This is a significant level for the NZDU. And you see when we have 1, 2, 3 taps, we can use it as, okay, we have the data to back up that price will reject. Of course, it's a probability thing. We cannot guarantee anything, of course. See here as well. 1, 2, 3, and we get the bounce on the fourth one. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Watch this. I mean, this was a good setup. It was counter trend, so I did not take it. But look at this. It's such a textbook setup. We have this, we hold support, This is support line. We start chopping, we make an inside candle here. I'm gonna remove my drawings. We make an inside candle. We crank it, absolutely crank it to the downside. We close below the lows. And we are below big fig and the support trend line, okay? Ridiculous. So I mean, it is a huge confluence to the downside here. You can sell wherever you want. You basically sell here at the bottom of this huge wick. You're gonna have a down move for the rest of the week at least, as we see. Okay, we see it. That's it. Oh my god! I mean, we had the measured move. We don't need anything else but the measured move. So we would take it, use the measured move, take profits, and we'd be really happy about that. Okay, we even have the big fig coming in right here at 1.97000. Okay, right here. So huge confluence. Did not take it. It's counter trend. I don't like counter trend. But then you can argue that this is also counter trend. I'm shorting a up, but I'm basically trying to catch a cycle move. Okay, so we have the accumulation, the markup phase, or the bull run phase, markup. I think it's called the markup phase, right? Check. Fucking hell, I'm so slow, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the markup phase. Okay, so we have the accumulation, markup, distribution, and then markdown. The markdown phase, which would be a huge leg right here. Boom, markdown. And we can still be in trend. I mean, we can still move upward in like higher time frame. But I mean, look at this. It's just ridiculous how price has been moving. No proper retracement. I am predicting a huge correction here. But for now, it looks very scary. You know, price could easily continue. We see huge wicks, huge wicks indicating some buying power. But at the same time, I'm not buying it completely, to be honest. I am not buying it. Okay. EJ. Get the fuck away. Yeah. Would be interesting if this started breaking down the whole week. Very interesting. Looks like it's impossible for it to break down. Going up and up. Let's have a look. Oof. EJ. Sync with seasonals. So the seasonals are basically here are the seasonals. Euro negative for January. So basically, if we have the euro as the base currency and the Japanese yen as the quoted currency, if the euro goes down, or if the seasonal tendency says for the 20-year that euro is going down in general in January, that's a bearish confluence that's a confluence to the downside for any euro-based currencies. So that's the idea here. So I was like looking for shorts and kind of played out, kind of didn't. I did not take this trade though. Just don't. If we have tapped here and not tapped up here, I can't short, because I know if price has tapped this lower channel low, the next target is basically the channel high. Low. Okay, we didn't get the high, but with the concepts maybe low, high, low, high, low, high. Okay. Simple. This has been chopping for so long. This guy right here, Jesus Christ, he has been going at it, right? Oh, we got the bearish engulfing, very nice. To the downside, we're seeing some confirmations here. Still far away. We are still very, very far away, but oof, nice. We're not gonna joke around with this guy. We're gonna let it actually go down, 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 right there. If we can break this structure point, that's when we're starting to get interested in short positions. We don't want to short above it, you know. Basic rules, just stick to it. Do not short above AOI levels, aka structure points, area of interest, whatever. Big figure levels, don't short into them because they can act as bounds. Yeah, we don't do that, at least. Oh, what happened here? Oh my god, damn, that's beautiful. Yeah, I just want to see what's gonna happen, and it actually held. You know, lately I've stopped trading these super exotic crosses or whatever, because they move so shitty. Like, look at this thing, it just fucking goes sideways and moves inside. I don't like it, but yeah, we did get a huge, like a very clean opportunity here. Huge channel, we broke it to the downside, came up, and yeah, exactly at EMA as well. EMA plus significant support line, you could say, you may say. Okay. Let's look at this a little closer. GG. We got this incredible dip and bounce beginning of the week. I think Monday we crashed and then just bounced right back up. Go to index. Yep. This, Jesus. Here we actually managed to make an even higher high. Testing all-time highs. Solid. Up, 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 up. Okay. Right, anyways, to conclude, we're holding this. Price still looks all right. I'm very happy about this candle close right here. This is amazing, exactly what I want to see. Fill this gap, and now that we have filled this gap, we are ready to explode to the upside. Hopefully we get it. If we don't, that's fine. I'm out most likely of my position, and I have been wrong. Price can still move down another 100, what was it? Yeah, 100 pips, 100 points, whatever it's called. And we know that if price can go there, it will go there. So as soon as we get the signal that it wants to go there, we're out, okay? Otherwise, I am looking for a huge retracement, huge reversal actually here. Just looking at this huge RSI divergence. I mean, Jesus, this is ridiculous. Huge. Okay, that's what I'm looking at, and that's what I am expecting. So let's see how that goes and turns out for me. Again, dollar looks fine. Hopefully we don't start shooting now again these last three hours of the day we have. I want to see this daily hopefully close within this, not above the red line here. We zoom in, not above the red line. 4 hourly, no reactions as I would like to see at this type of level, EMA level. If we had gotten like a bearish engulfing here, I would probably scale up my position. But as of now, I'm not getting the exact reaction I want to, or we are getting rejection, so that's a positive sign in that sense. And USD CAD, big week. We have some selling pressure, and for those that sold at this level, good job. You know how to trade a range. You sell the range high, you buy the range low. It's that simple, really. Yeah, that's it. That is it. This looks interesting for long positions as well. Very interesting. Since we are right now holding this support line. All right, it's getting late. Going to work tomorrow morning. and I will yeah, I will try to start incorporating my you know, what I'm looking at every day as well, and not just the weekly outlooks. Those of you that are interested, for those of you that are interested, you have this form to see that, like, how I'm actually looking at the markets as well, and not just hearing my weekly outlooks. Can be yeah, hard to follow, I guess. Okay. So let me just end with this. In an optimal scenario right now, let's see what news we have tomorrow, by the way. Tomorrow it is the 30th. So we have here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's not. GDP. We have some news actually to move the markets tomorrow. So if I would say, okay, so the optimal thing here would be to get a bearish engulfing candle to just eat up these two, fill up this, and just send price at this level. That would be the optimal scenario for me, and that's what I'm basically calling for. I want to see that happen. In this case, I'm in a position where I want to see huge rejection from the dollar. The dollar should like melt, and the Canadian index, let's see, CXY, should go absolutely rockets to the moon. Okay, so we want to see it break out, or sorry, not break out, like crank these highs, get above it, fill this gap, and try and win some, break some structure to the upside, basically. Okay. Now it's in my list as well. So now we have those three. I will put that there. So we have the dollar, the USD CAD, and the Canadian dollar index, CAD index. Okay, 8 o'clock. All right. See you guys. See. It's bad. It's sitting right there. It's pretty bad.